I tried cross-listing for 7 days and this is what happened. Yes, you have it up. We've got another video today. I'm going to go over exactly what's happened this week. Last week, I decided I'm going to cross-list and this is exactly how it's gone. So before this, I was a solely eBay seller. I had experimented a little bit with Vinted and Depop before, but this last week, I've really cracked on and I've managed to cross-list across all platforms. I'm going to show you exactly how that's gone. The majority of items have only been up for 2 or 3 days, to be fair, but yeah, we're making some good progress and I want to show you how we're getting on because it's kind of excited me with the results. So the majority of listings I did cross-list have been in the last couple of days. So in my opinion, this makes it all the more impressive, and I will make a follow-up video on this in say 3 weeks time, do a 30-day, my results in 30 days and just see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to show you now. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you how we're getting on because I think we're doing all right. So we load up our profile here onto our Vinted, and this is the sort of thing I've been cross-listing. So mainly clothes. I've got a couple mugs on there, but yeah, as you can see, it is mainly clothes, some jeans, some bigger Carhartt stuff. But yeah, mainly clothes. So I've cross-listed around 150 items onto my page, and it's going quite well. So like I say, the majority of the stuff that's been cross-listed, I actually did yesterday afternoon. So what's that? It's less than 24 hours it's been up. And the results just from doing that has been shocking, to be fair. So obviously on Vinted before, I had 0 sales, nothing. Well, that's not true. It was an account that had sales on it, but I mean week by week. I had no revenue coming in from Vinted. It was not a source of sales at all. So I have had to pay for a software to actually cross-list. It's £15 a month. Called a zip sale if you are interested. Yeah, really good bit of software, so I have had to pay that, and that obviously does take away from the final profits, but yeah, I think it's been worth it. So in the last sort of 48 hours I've actually made 4 sales on Vinted, which is really cool. I don't know how much that total is. I'll add it up and I'll come back and show you guys. So I'll pop up a screenshot just here of the sales. I've made around £50 in total sales, which is really awesome. So I paid £15 for the software and I paid £7 to promote my wardrobe on Vinted. So yeah, what's that? 20 something quid into 50 quid, and it's sales I would not have had on my eBay. So it's extra money basically. I think it's really worth it. The one problem I'm having is obviously I'm taking the time to do it on Depop as well, and Depop, I hate Depop. I have never got on with Depop, never. I've probably listed 200 items on there and I've sold 1. So I must be doing something wrong because I have no idea what's going on there. I feel like I should be making sales, but I'm just not. So yeah, if you use Depop, let me know. Am I doing something wrong? I'm treating it the same as I should eBay and Vinted, so I'm not sure. Is there a certain way to list things? I think Depop is a little bit more like Instagram-y. It's a little bit more like show yourself wearing the product and sort of sell the image more than the clothes sort of thing. But yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like I should be making more sales there, but let me know. I'm also gonna throw this in as a little bonus tip. Something I've done on my eBay page as well, which is 10x my sales, to be fair. So over the last couple of weeks, I've had really slow eBay sales, and I've been wondering why. Watching every YouTube video under the sun on how to get more sales, and I've come across one, and it was resetting your eBay page. It's really simple to do, and I feel like it's actually worked. I feel like a lot of these quick hacks don't really work, but I feel like this has, because my sales and my engagement and my offers that are coming through, yeah, 10x literally. I've gone from making like 2 sales a day to making a fair few overnight. So I'm going to show you how to actually reset your page now as well, which is a really good tip. If you are an eBay seller, I'd highly recommend doing this. The video I watched, a guy recommended if it slows down for, let's say, a day, or if you get regular sales every day and then you stop, make sure you reset it. But I would recommend just doing it anyway, because what is there to lose? Like, nothing changes, but I feel like it just re-kicks your page a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that now. So you want to come to your seller hub just here and then go on listings. Scroll down to your listings and select all of them. Once you've done this, go to edit up the top there and select all your listings. Now I have a previous one edited, so just click continue. If you don't, then it will come up slightly different, but it's pretty much the same thing. Then it will load up this sort of screen, nothing crazy. Just select all of them again by selecting this top tick box. Come down to the bottom there where it says submit all and submit. You don't actually have to change anything for it to refresh, just submit it and submit with dispatch fees. And then that will process and it will all be done. So it is essentially a bulk edit, but you don't actually edit anything. It just refreshes your page. That's a great way as well. If you did want to bulk edit, that is how you do it. But yeah, you don't actually need to refresh your page. Just bulk edit and then submit, and that's the way to do it. Like I say, I did this a couple of days ago, and it really did refresh my page, and it seemed to boost my engagement, boost my sales, boost the offers coming through, boost the watches, all this sort of good stuff. So yeah, it does kind of work. So definitely give it a go. Takes 2 minutes, totally worth it. That being said, I've got a couple more jobs to do today. As you can see behind me, that death pile has been there for months. Yeah, it's a load of like, some stuff's okay, some stuff's just really bad. So basically my job today, and I've also got this down here, a few bits and bobs. Everything you can see behind me that's on a rail is basically unlisted. Some of it's unsellable. But long story short, we need to get through it. Rather that if that's charity shopping it, if that's whatever it is, trying to get money for it ideally, because obviously I've bought it now, so I need to get something back for it. A lot of it I paid pennies for. Off a mate I bought. He used to do a lot of reselling. He doesn't anymore, so I bought it off him for like loads of it. I think it was like 20 bag for life for 200 quid. So it was literally like 50p an item. So it doesn't owe me a lot. I've definitely gained that back from what I've already sold of that death pile, so it literally doesn't owe me anything. I just need to shift it because it's taking up room, and obviously there's money in it still, so there's probably 500 quid at least, 500 quid of like quick sales if I just get on with it. So I need to just crack that out today and just list as much of it as I can. It's going to be a bit of a grind and a bit of a ball ache, but it's something that needs to be done. After we've done that, I've got some orders going out. I think it's around 15 to 20 orders, which would be cool. So stick around to see what's going out this afternoon. First up, I'm going to start with listing up some of this stuff. We've got some shoes and we got some soft toys. So let's crack on with that. This is probably my best pickup as of late. Picked those up at a car boot sale. It was a Saturday car boot sale, really small car boot sale. So it was like mega competitive to get stuff, and I managed to find those. I paid £3 for them, and they're obviously, as you can see, brand new Dickies work boots. Really cool pickup. Probably get around £20 for them. Yeah, really happy with that. Probably the best pickup in a little while, actually, in terms of it being quite cool and in profit margin, etc. Yeah, really happy with those. But yeah, we've been struggling with car boots recently because the weather's crap. Even though it's April, it should be getting better. It's just raining. It's awful. So we've had car boot after car boot called off. Absolute nightmare. It's now Thursday, so weekend's obviously coming up. Fingers crossed we can get back to the car boots, and I'll obviously make videos as and when we can, but nightmare. Really missing them. I love a car boot. I bloody well love a car boot. 5 o'clock has snuck up on me, so I'm going to end the listing there. I got 7 or 8 listed. Not ideal. Had a few bits to do before that, so it's been alright, but yeah, I'm going to now prep all the items that have sold, ready to go out tomorrow morning. Which isn't a massive job, but yeah, got to get that done really by the end of the night. So gonna leave the list in there, gonna pick the orders like I just said, package it all up, and then we'll nip home. And I got a couple of bits to do at home, like cross list. I'm gonna do some cross listing tonight on the computer, just smash some of that out, or I might stay up here tonight for a little bit longer and list this stuff on eBay. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet. I'll let you know. There we go, just went and picked all the orders for today, just there. Fair few going out, around 20 orders going out, which is super cool. There's a couple more actually I forgot to pick. Let's go and pick those now. A pair of Nike running trainers and a Carhartt reworked bomber jacket. And of course, this bad bitch. Another thing I'll do when I'm packaging is I always double bag. So I've got these clear Ziploc bags, doesn't really matter what, and then a poly bag, just to make sure it doesn't get wet or damaged in the post. Does make a difference. I do get quite a few reviews coming saying like thank you for the taking care and whilst packaging and all the rest of it, because sometimes the couriers don't care, they'll just chuck it, leave it out in the rain and things will get wet. So it does make a difference. Costs like an extra 50p, but is what it is. It makes a difference. Now that's done, I got a nip home and obviously print off the labels, ready to be sent off tomorrow morning. It's now the next day and I'm back at the shop. I didn't film anything last night because I was a bit busy and I just didn't bother. But yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of cross listing today. But one thing I have found out is the zip sale that I do use, be aware if you are going to use it that when you get a sale on Vinted, it doesn't delist across, so you have to go in on the Zip Sale app and manually do it. It only takes 2 minutes. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but yeah, just something to be aware of. It does it for Depop. If someone sells on Depop or eBay, it will delist, but just on the Vinted, it doesn't. So yeah, just be aware. Boys and girls, boys and girls, boys and girls, we made it to 5 o'clock again. I've sold a few more bits today, slash over the last night. So yesterday I picked the bag of stuff down there, and now some other stuff that's sold. So I need to go and pick that, package it up, get it ready to go. I've also sold some DVDs. I will show you that and go through what's happened there. But yeah, for now, I'm going to quickly go through and pick, fucking hell, where was I? Yeah, but for now, I'm going to go through and pick the orders that have sold over the last night and today. It's only 5 or 6, something like that. Not crazy, but still nice considering it's extra. So yeah, let's do that now. A couple of the sales did actually come from Depop, which I'm really happy about. We got a Columbia fleece sort of jumper and a Wrangler khaki sort of shirt, which I'm really happy with. Yeah, only around 20 quid's worth of, no, probably 25 quid's worth of orders, but yeah, really happy with that. Got a whole box of DVDs and one PlayStation game going out as well. Now, they're nothing special. They were just I bought shitloads of DVDs like a year ago, and I went on one of those apps. I forgot what it was called. One of those apps where they pay pennies for DVDs. Scanned through a load last night and got about 14 quid for everything in that box. Not amazing, but yeah, I want rid of them anyway. So yeah, happy to take the 14 quid. But like I said, nothing crazy. I've got to send them off. They're a bit of a pain in the ass to package as well, but never mind, we'll get there. £71 just on postage. That is definitely a new record for the postage. Right, finally done. All the parcels have just been sent off. There was like 30 in total, which is crazy. Haven't had that many orders in ages. Like I say, cross-listing has changed the game for me completely. Yeah, we've managed to get all them sent off. It's 10 o'clock on the nose now. It took me forever. We got there in the end. Wicked. Super happy with that. But yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching. If you got this far in the video, you're an absolute legend. But until next time, take care.